12th Science Chapter 7 P Block Elements Part 8 Trends in Chemical Properties.
Hello students, I am Madhusina, your chemistry teacher. Do watch my YouTube videos, like and subscribe it for further notification. Let us continue the discussion of chemical reactivity of P block elements. In this video, we will study about the reactivity of P block elements with oxygen, with halogens as well as with metals. The next property is reactivity towards oxygen. We find that group number 15 elements, they react with oxygen and form two types of oxides, E2O5 and E2O3 and E2O5. Group number 16 elements, they react with oxygen and form EO2 and EO3 type of oxides. Group number 17, they react with oxygen but they form a number of unstable oxides. A number of oxides are being formed but they are unstable. Group number 18, no such compound with oxygen is known. However, krypton and xenon is found to react with oxygen. The compounds of krypton is completely unstable. However, some compounds of xenon is known, right, which is having the formula XCO3, XCOF2, XCOF4, XCO4. All these compounds, stable compounds of xenon have been known. Now, when we move towards the bottom of the periodic table, in a group, we notice that the acidic character of group number 15, acidic character of oxides, changes into basic character. That means if I take oxides of nitrogen, they show acidic nature, and slowly as you move and you check the nature of bismuth oxide, you will find that the oxide is basic in nature. Now, why this is happening? The acidic character is changing into basic character. As you move down the group, we can say metallic character increases. And what is metallic character? The tendency to lose electrons. And this tendency to lose electrons means, who has the tendency to lose electrons? Bases have the tendency to lose electrons. So that is why the behavior is slowly changing from acidic nature into basic nature. So when you talk about oxides, in the starting the oxides are acidic in nature, then it changes into amphoteric character, and then finally into the basic character. That is why it is said that the oxides of nitrogen and phosphorus, they are purely acidic in nature. These are oxides of these are purely acidic in nature. Arsenic and antimony, they form amphoteric oxides, and bismuth forms basic oxide. Now, if you talk about group number 16, right, you notice that SO2 is reducing. This is showing reducing nature. But when we talk about TeO2, it is showing oxidizing nature. SO2 is reducing, but TeO2 is oxidizing, reducing. We are talking about SO bond. Size is smaller. Bond dissociation enthalpy is high. So oxygen is donated with difficulty. As a result of that, it is donated with difficulty. That means sulfur dioxide is showing reducing nature. What is the meaning of reducing? Means it is helping in reduction. And reduction means what? Reduction means gain of hydrogen or loss of oxygen. So here, right, it is showing this reducing character. But if I talk about TeO2, right, is bigger in size. Here oxygen can be donated readily because Te bond length is more, so requires less energy to break. So as a result, TeO2 can donate readily the oxygen for oxidation. So TeO2 is behaving as oxidizing agent, whereas SO2 is behaving as reducing agent. Now group number 17 forms a number of unstable oxides. We can say all oxides of halogens, they are powerful oxidizing agents. Group number 17 oxides are powerful oxidizing agent. Why? Halogen and oxygen, they are forming exo bond. This is also highly electron negative and this is also two electron negative elements. When they are present together, the bond formed between them is weaker and breaks readily, giving oxygen. Therefore, all halogen oxides, they behave as powerful oxidizing agents. The next chemical property is reaction with halogens. Group number 15 elements, they react with halogen to form compounds of the type EX3 and EX5. Halogen is represented by X and E stands for all these group number 15 elements. Group number 16 also reacts with halides and forms a large number of compounds of the type, we can say of the formula EX6, EX4 and EX2 type. So all these types of compounds with halogen is being formed. Group number 17, they themselves are halogens. So they can react with themselves and we call such compounds as interhalogen compounds. So basically interhalogen compounds, they are considered to be highly reactive in nature. The reason, they can react with itself to form a compound and both of them are highly electron negative in nature. So the bond breaks readily. So they are highly reactive compounds. One of the X is smaller in size and one of the X is bigger in size. So it can form a number of interhalogen compounds which is having the formula XX dash, X dash 3, then we are having X dash 5, X dash 7. So many types where X is larger in size and X dash is smaller in size. Now group number 18, no true compound of group number 18 with halogen has been discovered. However, xenon and krypton is found to react with highly electron negative element, that is fluorine. So few compounds of xenon and krypton, they are being known. The next chemical property is reaction with metals. Group number 15 elements, they react with metals to form binary compounds in which these elements, they exhibit -3 oxidation state, because you know that metals have the tendency to lose electrons and these elements then they behave as electron gainers and exhibit -3 oxidation state. We can give any example. For example, nitrogen reacts with calcium to form calcium nitride Ca3N2. Group number 16 do not react with metals. Group number 17 elements, they react with metals to form ionic compounds. Metals have the tendency to lose electrons. They are badly in need of electrons. So complete transfer of electron takes place from metal to these group 17 elements. So they result in the formation of ionic compounds. If we talk about the ionic character of these metal halides, they will decrease in the order Mf greater than Mcl, greater than Mbr, greater than Mi. Now, if the metal exhibits more than one oxidation states, then the halide in the higher oxidation state will be more covalent as compared to the halide in the lower oxidation state. Group number 18 do not react with metals to form any compounds.